From the Detroit Free Press in the heart of the Motor City, it's Monday, October 21st. Here are today's top stories.
From the Detroit Free Press, this is John Gallagher reporting that striking United Auto Workers have gotten some good stuff in their contract deal with General Motors, including more money. But some labor experts say it's time the U.S. adopted a more European-style contract bargaining. In Europe, unions negotiate for entire industries, not just one company at a time as in the U.S. This Euro method is called sector bargaining. Examples here might include bargaining for all fast food workers or all auto workers at all the car companies at one time. By bargaining industry-wide, it gives unions much greater power to shape the outcome of contract talks. Corporations hate the concept because it shifts power to workers. But some Democratic presidential candidates, Bernie Sanders and Pete Buttigieg among them, have endorsed sector bargaining. So look for the concept to get more play in coming political debates.
Hi, this is Kathleen Gray. I cover the marijuana industry for the Detroit Free Press. There are plenty of opportunities for all sorts of professionals to cash in on the marijuana industry, and you could add former lawmakers to that list. Nearly a dozen former state legislators are either lobbying for legal weed clients or consulting with cities on the future of cannabis in the state. There's nothing in Michigan law that prevents former lawmakers from jumping from the state capitol to the pot industry after they leave office. Michigan is one of 9 states in the nation that have little or no rules to slow down the lawmaking to lobbying pipeline. Some lawmakers have proposed adding limits on lawmaking to lobbying, but there is no momentum at the state capitol to get it done.
This is J.C. Reindl for the Detroit Free Press. Michigan's new no-fault insurance overhaul will take effect in July 2020. Some worry that the new law might raise health insurance premiums because of cost shifting from auto insurance to health insurance. But the state's biggest health insurers say they're seeing few, if any, price spikes for 2020 because of the law. It's still possible that costs could go up for self-insured companies, particularly at companies that haven't covered auto accidents. But healthcare experts say those increases should be minimal. That's because health insurance is better at negotiating bills. Also, health insurance doesn't cover a lot of the stuff that no-fault does, such as lost wages, vehicle modifications, and 24/7 attendant care.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a personal finance columnist for the Detroit Free Press. The level of college debt is astounding. Graduates in the class of 2018 carried an average of $32,000 in debt in Michigan, along with those diplomas. So who really can blame college students who want to try to win their way out of debt? A trivia gaming app called Giveling is marketed as a clever way to pay off student loans. Many games are free. The company often brags about winners, including one 24-year-old in Detroit. The problem? Many players do buy coins, spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars to up their game and boost their chances at an ultimate $50,000 prize. But spending real money to get out of debt isn't the smartest move around. And that's true even if a trivia app sounds a lot more sophisticated than a lottery ticket.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Keith Matheny. It looks like things are worsening for Michigan's most endangered species. Researchers this summer found fewer than 100 Powashake skipperlings, a small brown butterfly, in searches at 29 different sites in the U.S. and Canada. That's about half as many Powashakes as were found last year. The site with the most Powashakes remains a protected, marshy fen property in Oakland County's Springfield Township. Abundant on the northern plains as recently as the late 1990s, the Powashake skipperling is now considered critically endangered, on the edge of extinction. Pesticides and habitat loss are believed factors in their population crash. A local land conservancy is now raising funds to acquire and protect a parcel near to the spot the butterflies still call home.
This is Free Press Sports Editor Chris Thomas. Lions fans wanted revenge. All they got was a dud. The Lions are in last place in the NFC North after Sunday's 42-30 loss to the Minnesota Vikings. The defeat, which came at home at Ford Field, was uninspiring considering just 6 days earlier, national media ran to the Lions' defense after poor officiating robbed the Lions of a win in Green Bay. Trey Flowers, the Lions' star defensive end, said he wanted to remove the bad taste in his mouth from that defeat. Well, how's 3 straight losses taste? The Lions had a chance to come home and play like a team that very well could have been undefeated, if not for a few bad breaks this season. Instead, the Lions' defense withered against Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, and the all-of-a-sudden red-hot Vikings. Revenge? That's not close to what the Lions served up on Sunday.
To get more from the Detroit Free Press, download our mobile app on your phone, tablet, or any other mobile device. You can find the latest news, sports, photos, weather, traffic, and more. You can even sign up for notifications to get alerts on news and game updates sent right to your mobile phone or tablet. See you tomorrow.